Hi and welcome to the next tutorial. In today's lesson we'll learn how to use the new sky replacement tools in Photoshop version 22. So anyways guys, let's jump in. So the first thing that I have here is I have a stock image that I downloaded from pexels.com, and I chose this image because it has a clear sky and a very distinct background. Now to use the new sky replacement tools in Photoshop, all you need to do is come over here and go to Edit, Sky Replacement, and then Photoshop will work its magic. There are some settings that we can change here, for example like the edge, and we can fade in the edge and things like that. But honestly, you have a bunch of these preset kind of images where if you just click any of them, the AI that's inside of Photoshop will then help to outline that sky and then replace it with that image, whatever they have. And you know what? It does a pretty good job. Like that, you know, is pretty good. And I think the AI tools and the AI functionality in the latest version of Photoshop are actually very, very good. And so it's very easy to choose a template and things like that, and then you can edit it further. Now there's different variants of these preset kind of skies that you can put in, and all you have to do is find one that matches. So there's some sunsets and there's some spectacular ones as well. So make sure you go and have a look at all of them. But anyways, once you're happy with the sky, then we can come over here and we can change some of these settings. If we change the fade edge, you can see what happens here as it starts to go a little bit darker. And basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to blend that sky with the rest of the picture. And then if we shift the edge as well, you can see what's happening here as well. Now the tops of those mountains are becoming a little bit lighter. So you're gonna have to play around with some of these settings. We've got some brightness controls here, which will either make the skies lighter or, you know, darker in certain areas. And then we can also change the temperature. So if you wanted to add maybe a warm hue to it, you can just by, you know, changing this slider. And if you want to change the scale, you can also do that, but then you'll have to worry about the outside. So you don't want to go too far. So you want to actually maybe scale into it. You can move the sky if you like, but you have to worry about the rest of the image. So all you're trying to do is just make sure that the image fits in nicely. You can flip the sky around if you like, and then you can change the lighting mode from screen to multiply. And you just really need to pick the one that looks a little bit better. So choosing that as screen, you can see that it really brightens up the mountains on this side. And then you can worry about the lighting and things like that if you want. And then once you're happy with your final sky replacement, you can just press OK and it will create a group, which then you can further edit. So if I check that eye, you can see that that was the original image, and then with the sky replacement, you can see what we've created there. And that's pretty much it. The new AI features in the latest version of Adobe Photoshop are pretty cool to play around with. So I encourage you to, number one, download the latest update, and number two, play around with some of the new sky replacement techniques. Anyways guys, that's it for this quick short video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.